Yeah. Awesome. So I actually didn't come into this call thinking, yeah, what should we show people how to build? But so I'm just going to actually show you the steps towards building something, and we won't build it. We won't build it fully right now, but I'll just show you the steps that I take so you can kind of see that. I think a cool example. We're talking to a lot of teams trying to build different trading agents right now. So how do you take the model and guide it in a way that it will use it's the large language model features and whatever models you also connect to that to make predictions about how the market will change. And a big aspect of all of them is the data input side. So like what data are they actually using to inform a decision? And there's a couple different categories of data. One could be you could model the market itself. So in that case, you'd actually need market data, and you might be looking for like a buy the dip strategy. So you'd be looking for which fundamentals around different tokens are leading you to believe there's a dip and that you should buy. Another one might be, and these aren't exclusive, you might be doing multiple strategies here, but another might be, you might be looking for social or news sentiment about tokens and trying to predict if they'll impact the swing on that token at all. And so to do that, you might build agents that are out there harvesting and trying to summarize and analyze
your Wall
data.
Street bets kind of data.
Yeah, exactly. So I think a fun source of that for people is Substack. There's people writing about every domain of thinking on Substack. And so if you want to make prediction market bets, or you want to be trying to predict token prices, you could be reading Substack posts and trying to read them as fast as possible so that those leading thinkers, as quickly as they're getting ideas out, you can have systems that respond to those and say, oh, okay, this leading thinker is thinking this. Do I think they're actually ahead of the population in the way that will affect the actual prices or the predictions or whatever it is. So if I wanted to go and build a system to harvest Substack blog posts, let's start with like, I don't know anything about Substack. The way I would start, and I have a preference here that I like my orchestrator here that's trying to keep the big plan in their mind to be O3 max. I haven't really teased apart if you get enough out of the lower models. You probably are fine using some of the lesser models, but I'm just going to use it here so you can see it. I want to build a system that
Notice he's not even telling it what programming language to use.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a good example of like being humble and flexible. Like, I don't know, maybe Substack has published a lot of guides that make it easier to do that in one language versus another. Andrew's not going to assume he knows that.